MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2 games to 1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got 2 teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Thomas Marmolejo will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to watch a guy that has a pretty good slurve. And a lot of people ask me, hey, what's a slurve? It's kind of in between. It's not really a curveball, and it's not a true slider. It's kind of a hybrid of both. Whatever it is, he throws it well. It's about 6 to 7 miles an hour slower than his fastball, and he has an awfully good one. And if he brings that one with him, he should have some success in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Ken Richardson, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box, Lou Beltran. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Richardson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners on the move for second. And he fouls this one off. To third. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush him, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs. and runners are on first and second.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Buddy Fitzgerald. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
That's it. The left fielder, Steven O'Connell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. A's nothing. White Sox coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Marshall Callaway is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, Kurt Arnett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Steve Barron is on deck. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Abel is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Wes Aiken.
From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Grounded down the third baseline. Fouled off. Hit in the air to right field. Fitzgerald is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And as you can see right there, already waiting on the winner in this series, the Milwaukee Brewers, the newly minted champs in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Fitzgerald will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ryan Carter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this throw gets away from him.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Set and the pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Nick Vogel.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Vogel. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, Chris Bynum.
Digging in, Prince Bynum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The set and the 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Randy Abreu, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Randy Abreu.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Shea McKenzie, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, Travis Sargent. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Salvatore Arellano. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Ken Richardson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Nobody out, runner on first. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Lou Beltran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 0 pitch on the way. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
The right fielder, number 18, Buddy Fitzgerald.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buddy Fitzgerald. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Fitzgerald is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty,
the tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. The A's strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Here we go. For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Roberto Colo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Count remains full. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in the switch hitter, Curtis Wall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Richardson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Kurt Arnaz.
At the plate, Kurt Arnaz. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And that misses ball one. Arnaz stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Steve Barron is on deck. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That one's in there. 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now a throw over. Runner's back. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Stephen O'Connell.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Into the box now, Ryan Carter. Pitch out, nothing doing. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Popped him up. In comes the left fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
The third baseman, number 5, John Abel.
Now at the plate, John Abel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Set to deal on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. McKenzie is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Vogel.
Settling in now, Nick Vogel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back standing. He's set, here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The set and the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Standing in, Steve Barron. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Not shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it into 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
To the plate now, Wes Aiken. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. And now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
1-1 the count now. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Set and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dominic Thompson. First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
No 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Up next for Chicago, Randy Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Set with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And it's fouled away. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that's allowed out number 1. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So striding forward now, Shea McKenzie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
At the plate, Travis Sargent. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The White Sox lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Oakland, the catcher, Chris Weiner.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Salvatore Arellano. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Ken Richardson. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And another base hit for him now. 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
So now to the plate, Lou Beltran in there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 out so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
At the plate, Buddy Fitzgerald. 1-0 the count. One and 0. Here it is. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-1.
Ball 3. This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And another foul ball. He set the payoff pitch. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here. And, you know, he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Mike Duncan answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Stephen O'Connell will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases-loaded situation as the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 1 and the A's nothing. So digging in now, Roberto Colon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Roberto Solo.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Vogel backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Curtis Wall.
At the plate, Curtis Wall, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he popped him up. Carter into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kurt Arnaz.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Kurt Arnaz. First pitch of the at-bat.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Hit on the ground is short. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Road. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Steve Barron is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
In there, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Ryan Carter, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Duncan features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1.
1 strike.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, Dan, these guys have put a lot of guys on base, but no one seemed to cross home plate. Are you cognizant of that as a pitcher? Are you aware of the traffic?
No doubt about it. 9 runners stranded so far in this game. It's time somebody comes up with a clutch hit.
At the plate now, John Abel. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. He's set, and the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next up for the A's, Nick Vogel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. McKenzie has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The catcher, number 33. Chris Bynum.
So stepping in, Prince Bynum. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now the 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Bernie Scandura comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Salvatore Arellano. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Abreu has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Rafael Franco enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Wes Aiken.
The first baseman, Wes Aiken.
Now the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Dominic Thompson will be next. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in once again, Dominic Thompson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
In now, Randy Abreu. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Stepping into the box, Shea McKenzie earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
In there, and it's even at 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Count remains 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready now for the White Sox, Travis Sargent. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the White Sox 2 and the A's nothing. Akinori Takahashi is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Akinori Takahashi.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ken Richardson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Lou Beltran. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Buddy Fitzgerald. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the count will be full. Two out, nobody on. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
The batter, the left fielder,
Alberto Mora will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
now pitching for the White Sox, number 15, Alberto Mora.
Stephen O'Connell will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He's set, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Roberto Colon.
Roberto Colon.
First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Curtis Wall, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1-2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Up next is Chicago. The center fielder, Kurt Arnaz.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Arnaz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Steve Barron. From the stretch. Too low, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1. Two out with the man at first. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Eighth inning coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the A's nothing. So striding in, Ryan Carter, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Squared that one up just a little late. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The third baseman.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Striding into the box, John Abel. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding in for Oakland, Nick Vogel. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's ball.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Two pitches fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher,
Ryan Black is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Number 20, Ryan Black.
Prince Bynum will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
From from the belt. Kicks and deals. Salvatore Arellano is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next the dangerous power threat, Wes Aiken. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Breaking ball that time. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Dominic Thompson is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dominic.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dominic Thompson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball down the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Tom Egbert is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into the box now, Randy Abreu, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Tommy Key will come on now and run at third base following the injury. Now at the plate, Shea McKenzie, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Shea McKenzie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Runners are at the corners with one man out. That misses. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. White Sox leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Tommy Key remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 29, Tommy.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Ken Richardson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Black was once employed by the team he's trying to beat in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. 2-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Arnaz is there, one away.
The batter, the first baseman, Lou Beltran.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Beltran. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Arnaz is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The right fielder, number 18, Bobby Fitzgerald.
Stepping up to the plate, Buddy Fitzgerald, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And there's ball 2 now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now at the plate, Stephen O'Connell, man at first after the 2-out walk. He waits, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Last strike now for Oakland. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason, so when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The White Sox have evened up this league championship series at 2 games apiece. Mike Duncan is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 2 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 8 hits, no errors, they left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.